Give me 1 second. I don't know how this gonna come out, but I appreciate y'all and I love y'all. Make sure y'all follow me at godbody_2009. If y'all wanna follow me on IG. I appreciate all the support as always. I know y'all used to seeing me a lot more often, but like I told y'all, it's been a lot of new opportunities and a lot of new stuff coming for me. So I appreciate y'all being, for the ones that, still tune in. I appreciate the love and I appreciate the support, But like I always tell y'all, make sure you like enter into the chat room. If y'all want to, oh yeah, and also make sure you subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to do that. And if you want to hit the like button, it's the 3 dots in your right hand corner. Or you can just hit the regular old like button, which is the thumbs up. And if you want to hit me up behind the scenes, hit me up at 312-526-6350. It's 312-526-6350. I appreciate all, support. I know y'all, hopefully, y'all ready to hear, some new videos. I know it's kind of, earlier part of the day, but I want to get these knocked out for y'all. Oh, really? Okay, I believe you though. I mean, while we up here, when are you talking, Miss Honey, Miss Dinner in the Movie, Miss Wine and Dine? You know what I'm talking about. But I be watching. I see y'all. But I love all y'all as my supporters. You know, if you want to hit me up and follow me on Facebook, make sure you follow me at God Body Channel on Facebook, and definitely feel free to hit that like button. Definitely feel free to comment in the chat room. I really love y'all. I really appreciate hearing from y'all. I haven't really done it in a while where I just leave the chat room open. I was just sick, my man. Oh, okay, I understand. I was just asking, when I probably hear from you. What's going on? Oh yeah, and I ain't big on the birthday thing, but if y'all did want to show me love on my b-day or whatever that's coming up, like, you know, you can definitely donate to my. You can send it to my either my Cash App or you can send it to my PayPal link, which is posted in the chat room. And just as far as future reference, thank you to anybody that want to show that love, and I appreciate it. And this video is be called A Sanctuary of Her Love. And this is a deep video, and this is about the connection between you know I, if I look like Rick James, I'm a sexy. That means I'm sexy. That's not a good joke. One thing you got to understand is uh, Rick James a sexy. What he said? He's a sexy motherfucker that you ever seen, bitch. That shit don't hurt my feelings. But one thing you got to understand when it comes to the Scorpio, man, y'all always ask me, what I'm saying, what is it that, um, draws us to y'all? What is it that makes us want to date y'all? What is it that connects us to y'all when it comes to passion, when it comes to relationships, when it comes to marriage or whatever? Because it's something, and I'm leaving my comment section because I love my supporters, and I know never want y'all to feel like I'm alienating y'all or anything like that. But it's just I don't be feeling like being bothered with like weirdos and trolls and stuff like that. But it's all good. Uh, Oh, I don't know who are you? Are you talking about sweetheart and all this stuff? Are you a female? Don't call me no sweetheart if you're not no female, because me and you we gonna have it out. But I love y'all, man. You know, one thing you gotta understand is it's definitely enormous reason, big reason that we do connect with certain individuals. Because this video came up it popped up in my head, and I was like, wow, I never really thought about it like that. Like it's deeper than a lot of people could understand. I realize. So with this video, I'm gonna break that down, and just like I know it's early and stuff like that, but I do encourage y'all to still, make sure y'all like that video, make sure you comment. I still love to hear from y'all. You know, one thing about us is a lot of us in Scorpio, we just like I tell y'all all the time and make my videos. A lot of us are not really these don't really have this comfortable background. We don't have this rosy background as far as childhood, as far as our adolescence, as far as our life. You see what I'm saying? A lot of us are a lot of Scorpio men like myself and others. Let me see. And let me see. I wonder if I should I keep it a certain way. Matter of fact, let's do it like this. And if y'all want to show that love, and I really appreciate it. Hopefully y'all be encouraged to still show that love and stuff. But we come. A lot of us are black sheeps. You see what I'm saying? A lot of us are outcasts. A lot of us don't have this comfortable background or this comfortable circle of people that really appreciate us or really love us. We, if we super duper fortunate, we might have one, two people, maybe if we lucky. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of Scorpio men don't have this big background of having this enormous support system, or having this enormous um, uh, friend groups, these fake connections that people keep around just for conversation, just people that we can really trust. You see what I'm saying? A lot of times Scorpio men like me, like we grow up deeply isolated even as children. You know what I'm saying? That and a lot of people can't understand that. It's a lot of grown people that can't even stand alone, feel be isolated, be persecuted alone. So a lot of time, a lot of Scorpio men, the love that we show and the passion that we show, it comes from a very personal place. It's not something that was taught to us. You see what I'm saying? It's not something that was just, this is something that's really deep inside our souls that is really a part of us. And if a Scorpio man, if he's at the point where he want to talk to you, he's at a point where he want to deal with you, you have to understand it comes from a extremely deep personal place of trust. It comes from a place of understanding that you are different than the average individual. You see what I'm saying? It comes from a place of deep connection and unfamiliar territory. And what I mean by that is a lot of times we're not used to a lot of stuff. We don't understand. Like we have a lot of love inside us. We understand love because of because of few people in this world. But as far as just a relationship love, or as far as just this deep person that's just so passionate with us. You know what I'm saying? Just so real with us and just so devoted. It's something that we're not used to. So that's why I tell y'all a lot of times when you date your Scorpio man, be patient because that love and that understanding, that time, that devotion, that's something that we're not used to. You know what I'm saying? A lot of Scorpios, they're used to living a certain way. They're used to living in this they used to living like in this deep lonely place. Like for real. That's why a lot of Scorpios like me, like we can go through, hell and back. You know what I'm saying? And matter of fact, and hopefully, I don't want to, I want people to be able to comment stuff like that, and I still think y'all be able to comment, but I want to just focus on this right quick. So y'all just give me a second, you know what I mean? And just like I tell y'all, if you want to show that love, that's fine. But I just want to just concentrate on this right quick. Now, I'm gonna leave this one open because I want y'all to be able to talk. So I ain't gonna even do that. You know, it comes from a deep place with us. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of the women that I've dated or any a lot of Scorpios dated, they don't understand us a lot of times because we they fall deeply in love with us like we fall for them. They become deeply connected to us, sexually, spiritually, and mentally. You know what I'm saying? They know we're somebody like they never really been around before, but they don't understand where all the other stuff is coming from. And as far as the distance, as far as the mood swings, as far as certain things that Scorpio man may do, certain things that may take place in the relationship. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do it like this, and if if it go a certain way, that's cool. You know, if it gets to a certain place, like where the Scorpio man is seem like he's in and out, or it seems like he might have a certain mixture of feelings at certain times. You have to understand it's because he never really expected nobody like you. You know what I'm saying? He never really expected to connect with nobody like you. You know, because I was gonna make a video that was similar to this one, but it's like it has enormous depth of originality and authenticity, you know, to your love that makes you extremely different. You know what I'm saying? It's a super, it's like this enormous void that's being filled by that particular woman. I know a lot of dudes be like, you know, everybody want to be like, oh, I don't need nobody, or you know, I don't need no woman, I don't need no man. Like, I understand what you coming from because a lot of Scorpio, we very strong people, but we not these individuals that pretend that we don't, you know, appreciate the woman, I appreciate love, I appreciate relationships, but we just want it to be something that has depth into it. We just want it to be something that has passion into it. You know what I'm saying? So when we connecting with a person, it's a, you know, we feel this we feel this deep place of peace. You know what I'm saying? We feel this deep place of connection with that person. You know, being around you, you know, brings this harmony to that Scorpio man. This is why he becomes so deeply connected to you, because he not only is he deeply, you know, connected to you on a romantic level, on a friendship level, on a relationship level. He feels this void of chaos in his life being erased. You know, when we around certain women, we feel this deep passion of fulfillment. That's why I tell you, like, a lot of my relationships felt like marriages because it was it was so deep. You know what I'm saying? They would be so connected, and it didn't matter whether she was older than me, whether she was around the same age, or whether she was younger than me. They all had this deep, enormous connection with me because they were already filled with love for me. You know what I'm saying? Just like I tell y'all in that video that a lot of women that connect with us, or a lot of women that fall in love with us, they have this Pandora's box where it explodes with the deepest pieces of her personality, the deepest pieces of her love, of her personality. It comes out in abundance, and it makes it and it's literally unavoidable to ignore her. That's why a Scorpio man will become so drawn to you. That's why we become so addicted to and connected with certain individuals because we feel we can't get enough of that person. It's genuinely the person that you are. That's why I tell y'all when we fall for y'all, we don't just fall for y'all off the physical connection alone. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of beautiful women in this world, but it takes a special woman to reflect that as far as inside as well as the outside. Most of them it's only one dimensional where it's they pretty on the outside, but a lot of them are mean on the inside. A lot of them are soulless on the inside. A lot of them don't have a connection with they self or they higher self on the inside. So when we are with particular women and when we with certain women, we feel like I can chill here. You know what I'm saying? Even if, I don't care if it's a Scorpio that came from the most dangerous, most craziest background. It's like when we around certain women, we feel that like this crazy like peace, this super chill connection where I don't feel like I got to look over my shoulder with her. I don't feel like she gonna be trying to stab me in the back every 5 minutes. I don't feel like she don't have no biased connections where she gonna turn on me at any given second because even your deepest best friend can turn on you on just for the weirdest, smallest of reasons. You know what I'm saying? They can come off as though there's somebody that's connected to you, but you do that one thing that they don't like, they you become the bad guy. You do something somebody don't understand, you become a villain overnight. You know what I'm saying? And when we connect with these certain women, and when we get in relationship with these certain women, it's this enormous relief. This enormous, you know, almost dream-like woman that we never imagined of being with, because it be so deep. You know what I'm saying? That's why y'all be like, I never been in a relationship like this. Why is he so different? It's because a lot of Scorpio men like myself, we see the the value in you. We see the pot. We see the real heavy pieces that make you this deep, unique individual, and it's hard for us to stay away from that person. That's why I tell y'all certain times you'll see us coming and going. You'll see us, disappearing and connecting. See, I knew that person was just coming in to troll. They probably was sent by the machine. You know what I'm saying? But they can't hide. And I'm gonna let my comment section open back up for y'all, because I really appreciate y'all. And I don't even know how long this gonna connect with y'all, how the video and go whatever, because it's been a lot of shadow banning going on, and I know that it's, let me see what time it's 9, but that don't be had nothing to do with it. You know what I mean? It's a lot of shadow banning going on, but they've been giving me this treatment since 2017, so it's nothing really new for me. And I do appreciate my supporters. You know, like when I was like, they could have the most weird personalities. They like, as far as being outside the norm. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, even with my Pisces, like she was extremely relaxed. She had stuff about her that would get on my nerves sometimes, but I still I still felt this sense of peace with her. I still felt this sense of heavy, connection. I still felt this sense of heavy, positive love coming from her. Oh my gosh, they doing that weird stuff again. And I'm just I just want y'all to, whoever's in here, I just want y'all to let me know if y'all are if y'all enjoying the video. If you want me to, continue to keep going, make sure you give me a heart or whatever, because I understand how this thing go. It's weird or whatever, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I kind of, because sometimes it is annoying and draining, and I don't want nothing to drain me. So I appreciate that. So if y'all give me that feedback, I definitely will, you know, see where we stand with this right quick. Uh, Capricorn, Miss Honey, Capricorn, y'all quiet. Ain't nobody saying nothing. Let me see, make sure I can see y'all. I try to be patient sometimes, but it's not that easy. But that's why a lot of times I just cut it off. I just cut the comment section off. Yeah, it ain't just that. It ain't just the regular thing, Miss Honey. I just want to make sure people are able to come in. That's all. But if y'all still watching, I'll definitely keep it up for y'all. But I could tell by the way the algorithm going that they trying to block the video. So I just want to make sure the people that's in here are at least tuning in. Because I know it's early too. So I understand that also. So when it comes to us having this deep connection with people, like it's like when we date a woman, it don't be like no normal relationship like with other people. Like it feels like this enormous piece of everything. It feels like this fun world. It feels like this intricate fantasy land. It feels like a honeymoon. It feels like this cozy little. It just has so it has like 1,000 different characteristics. Like with anybody that I ever been with, like it's super deep, and that's why it was so. That's why it might sound weird, but I feel like a lot of times with us as Scorpio men and the women that we date, I feel like a lot of times we become so close with y'all. Y'all become so close with us. It's like we literally love each other to death. We love each other. Like it's super strong. Like, and this is where it can click. That's where it can go wrong because it's like y'all it's so deep. The little just any little thing that Scorpio might do, it might trigger her because she feels so deeply in her heart for him. You see what I'm saying? And it's like y'all literally all over each other. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like this deep passionate place. It's like this deep heavy place that it can't be replaced. You know what I'm saying? It can't be made up. You know what I'm saying? It don't really. A lot of times, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of my relationships, like it didn't feel real. You know what I'm saying? Because it was just the connection between us, the love between us. The passion between us. A lot of times, it was so deep that like I felt like certain times they like if us as Scorpio man, say for instance, we have this enormous deep passion connection together and y'all together, y'all around each other and stuff like that. It's like if that Scorpio man back away just a little bit, she might get very deep in her feelings because it's so deep and it's so passionate and intricate at this point and it's so personal. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing about our love, one thing about when we connect with people, it's very handmade. It's very um, it's very personal because it's something that we never expected to experience. It's somebody you're like a person that he never really expected to connect with. I'm gonna read your comment right quick too, huh? Like you won a golden ticket at Willy Wonka. My Scorpio is my husband. I ain't going nowhere. Yeah. Let me see. I just wanna. I do get frustrated with this sometimes, y'all. But y'all, please forgive me, cause it don't make no sense. But that's why I keep going for y'all. That's why certain times I gotta take breaks, cause it do become very aggravating. And like I tell y'all, if you want to follow me on IG, make sure you follow me at Godbody_2009. If you want to show that love, and donate. My links are in the chat room. If you want to send me some early birthday love, my Cash App is in the chat room as well as my PayPal. Thank you in advance, of course. If you want to reach out to me for advice or anything of that nature, make sure you reach out to me at 312-526-6350. And if you want to follow me on IG, make sure you follow me at Godbody_2009. And definitely feel free to join the chat room. I really appreciate that. It means a lot. I already know this is weird because I've been doing this so long. I literally can look at it and tell when they doing something to it. But I'm trying not to get is it me or just like it's even with I feel like and y'all excuse me, this is just a side note, but I just feel like it's a lot of enormous opportunities and deep roads of victory coming for a lot of people that's been suffering. But I feel like it's a lot of low vibrational worms and evil people that's and entities and spirits that are trying to get the last hoorah in, get the last tomato thrown, throw in the last monkey wrench, throw in the last insult, smash the last pie in your face, so to say. Just because they know you're going to your victory, they know you're going into your glory. So people going to understand that people in this season it's gonna be a lot of it's gonna be a lot of people showing their hate towards you that you didn't even think had a certain amount of hate towards you. But all I'm gonna tell y'all is to keep going because God body's going into his victory too. I'm going into my victory season too. So I understand that even the weirdos that control, stuff, they gonna try to block my light, but my light can't be blocked. You know what I mean? So I appreciate y'all for just tuning in. And I don't know, you let me know if you up in here, like, because I know a lot of y'all don't really talk. That's what. So when I cut my comment section off next video, y'all can't be like, God body you tripping or whatever, because I don't see. I know sometimes they block people out, but that's whatever. You know, I don't know. I feel this super peace because a lot of people like me, we have a lot of we really be going through it when it comes to anxiety, when it comes to stress sometimes, when it comes to panic attacks and stuff like that, when it comes to just having this extreme amount of stress. You know what I'm saying? Because just having the world on your shoulder, it can literally crush you sometimes. It can literally bring these deep, emotions out of you. I'm working, so I have to go. I will watch it later. Keep doing what you're doing. Okay, I appreciate you coming in, whoever you are. I don't know who you are, but I really appreciate you coming in. Uh, and I understand there's a lot of people that's gonna come in and come out because Lord, I ain't had no expectation of doing this today, so I'm just doing this, for y'all right quick. And I might probably hit y'all with an extra one on the next one just because we tried to do with this, but this is a simplistic video. You know what I mean? So but it's a deep video at the same time. So I hope they allow people to come in and check it out, whatever. But y'all excuse me. So when it comes to the individuals that we with, it's like you ask yourself like, why is he so different? Why is he so connected? It's because I feel like that's what man. He feels like he can be himself around you. You know what I'm saying? He feels this deep connection of almost this respect, this friendship, this like connection. Like that's why we give such this extreme abundance of love and this extreme abundance of passion in our relationship because we feel so grateful for that woman. You know what I'm saying? We like a lot of times I feel like a lot of women that were sent like they were very deep. The only time I felt like where I was falling out of that relationship is because I felt like they didn't appreciate the passion that I brought to it. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's petty, you know, arguments are just being over, nitpicking everything. They start doing weird stuff and a lot of times it comes so unnecessary. It's like it's almost like they have to do something to sabotage it. A lot of people say, Scorpio, we have a point of doing that, but I seen a lot of people that's in relationships, they do that. It don't be us most time. Like I seen the women I've been in relationships, like they'll do some weird stuff. It's like everything is going so well. Like what's her thing? What's going on? You see what I'm saying? It's like it's almost going too well. You know what I mean? And when we connect with y'all, it's like I don't like I can sleep. Like I know I can take a nap and I trust her falling asleep around her. You see what I'm saying? If she cooks something, I trust her food. You see what I'm saying? It just like we would do like this weird like if you understand what I'm talking about, you understand, you get it because us as Scorpio, like we'll have this weird, almost old people like connection with the women that we with. Like we'll watch weird old school movies with y'all. We'll look at all types of, listen to all types of music. If she like a certain TV show, we'll watch her show with her sometime. You know what I'm saying? But it's like this real. What's going on, Scorpio God? What's going on, brother? It's like this real thing that I never experienced. Like even like it's only a few people in this world that ever made me really feel genuinely loved. You know what I'm saying? I think that's most people, but I think it's even worse a lot of times for us as Scorpio man because even amongst my own kind and my own, like I always felt like the weirdo I always felt like the black sheep. I always felt like the outsider. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's for me being super and even amongst my own peers, it's like, oh, you too inquisitive, you too intelligent, you too geeky acting, or you too awkward, you too eccentric. We only want ignorant plain Negroes over here. You got too much shine. You got your light too bright. Go over there with with your British friends. They might accept you, but I felt like almost like the Jimi Hendrix of my group because a lot of people don't understand. Like Jimi Hendrix, yes, he was this famous icon, but a lot of black musicians in America didn't understand him. He was looked at as weird in America. It took him almost 40 years after his death to be accepted for who he was. You see what I'm saying? I always felt like the weirdo. Like I was accepted by other people and other nationalities more than my own kind. I was always like the purple zebra. So this the I was like the baby blue lion, like the lion with stripe with the zebra stripes. Like I was all that's the looks I get and that's the attitudes I get. They treat me like people will treat you like you have a tail growing out your forehead when you're different. And when I was around these certain relationships, I didn't feel like they were just like they loved me for who I was. We love a Scorpio. He's going to fall in love with a woman that really accept him for who he is. You know what I'm saying? Where he can literally open up. That's why the silence a lot of times we're quiet by nature and we can be very withdrawn by nature. But when you see us being more outspoken and being very vocal towards you, it's because we feel that genuine love from your soul. You know what I'm saying? We feel that genuine passion coming from that particular woman, and because a lot of people don't understand us, a lot of people they only because I really want to be able to articulate this in the most clearest way. Like a lot of people, they don't really they have love. I think everybody has love in them, but most people don't know how to love. Most people will only give 10% of their selves but expect somebody to be this big happy heart or be this big open transparent individual, and that's not how it goes. You got to be able to share and open up your heart. You have to be able to compromise and be understanding and love. You see what I'm saying? And I was able to be able. I was a lot of Scorpios are we are able to do that unbiasedly a lot of times is because we know what it's like to be different. We know what it's like to not be understood. We know what it's like to be looked at a certain way, talked about a certain way. So it's like when we found this pretty unique lady that's by herself, because most of the women that we connect with, y'all are very introverted. So a lot of times the women, even if she the most sexiest, I seen it 1,000 times, especially since I made my channel. Like it be some of the most beautiful women that you would think got all these people they but they usually hang by themselves. That's what makes her so special because she understands herself. She has an organic original personality because she don't fit into no circles. She don't fit into no girl groups like that. She don't connect with everybody like that. So she has this abundance of love. She has this abundance of realness with her. Where like, damn, I really love her. I really She's sexy as hell, but I respect her. It's it's like my boys in the NO would say, she respect my mind, she respect my soul, she listen, she respect how I feel and understand where I'm coming from and what world I'm coming from. She don't try to throw stones and hide her hand. She don't try to throw the banana in the tailpipe. She don't try to insult me. She not trying to stab me in the back. She not trying to find out something so she can go tell somebody else. She don't have no reason to. You see what I'm saying? And that brings us a whole another kind of peace. It brings us a whole nother kind of love and a whole nother kind of genuine appreciation. You know what I mean? Um, it's a place when we would serve women. It's a place of sexual and physical and passionate release. You know what I'm saying? Because us as Scorpio man, we put all our emotions, all our pain, all our frustration, all our happiness into sex, into the woman that we with. So when you get this organic sexual connection and compatibility with that Scorpio man, it's because we feel so comfortable where we can literally release all this passion to you, because when you connect to somebody on that type of level, it is a soul tie. You have to trust that person. You have to know that's somebody worth being with. You have to be for sure. It can't be no halfway. You see what I'm saying? So, hey, what's going on, Tina? So it's very, very. You have to be very careful. You know what I mean? Like I was listening to one of my Jamaican boys talk. He was talking so much smack. He like, somebody was trying to talk some smack to us. So you know how anybody from Jamaica, how Jamaica. He said, eh? He said, your fucking girl upon my cocky. He said, your fucking girl upon my cocky spit. Bro, come on, chill. Chill. I don't got time to get in no shootouts and no fights because you did. He like, don't worry about your girl. Your girl upon me cocky spit. I'm like, chill, bro. But it's like we have that real, like, it's like I thought about it, and now I was like, man, like, yes, it's funny and stuff, but I'm like, man, you don't want just anybody, girl. It's fun when you young and you be like, it's this ego thing. Like, you want something for yourself. When you reach that high vibration and you reach that maturity as a man, you don't want nobody else main squeeze. You don't want nobody else side piece. You don't want nobody else female. It's like me biting out of your sandwich. Me having your woman is like me eating your pizza after you done licked on it, you done spat on it, you done ate the crust, you done ate all the pepperoni. I don't want your moldy leftovers. It's a lot of leftover dudes out here, leftover meatloaf. You want some leftover meatloaf? I don't want that. Like well, when you grow up, when you a grown man, you want that. You want to feel that peace of mind. You want somebody you can just kick it with, and somebody like you can have that deep respect level for somebody that you can really put in a mindset like, yo, I don't keep like any girl I ever been with. It might sound weird and it might sound cliche, but any girl that I was with, I felt so much peace and respect and depth of passion and love between us. Even now, like even if some of the ones that got on my nerves near the end, even some of the ones that I fell out with, like I knew if we would have had kids together, that child would have been like she would have gave that child that love. You know what I'm saying? Even if we had to do some co-parent type of stuff, like there's so much respect between us that it wouldn't have been no other way. Like I can trust them to be able to have my seed or have my offspring or whatever. Like I trust it anybody that I ever with connected with, because we literally will have a world of our own with the women that we're with. We will build a secret, almost like this secret, quiet world with y'all. Whether he see you every weekend, whether y'all live together, whether he see you a couple of times a month, it's like he's doing this like this in this almost numeric order, because he feels this sanctuary of peace with you. He don't want it to become old. He doesn't want it to become dry. He doesn't want it. He don't want y'all to fall out over no petty mess. He don't want to be around so much where you get tired of seeing him. Even if you love him to death and you don't mind him being there, you know what I'm saying, on a more consistent basis, he will see you only on a certain period, because he wants to keep his sanctuary safe. You are his safe haven. You are his spiritual, partner that he can talk to on this deep friend level. You are his lover and his sexual partner on a physical level, and you are somebody that brings peace in this stress-free environment, from a world that don't understand us, from a world that don't accept us, from a world that don't really love us at all. You give us that place of understanding. You give us that place of connection. You know what I mean? Oh boy! Hey, when I shaved today, I said somebody they gonna send some trolls, and they gonna call me girly. They gonna say I look girly. That's the only reason I like. Of course, we men grow beards and mustaches, but a lot of times I would just overgrow hair on my face just because my facial features look so girl. He's like, you look like a girl, like 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 the old man said, he looked like a dandy, and I got long hair too, like. But I know y'all appreciate me and love me for who I am. I like my fans love me for who I am. Oh, so what? I'm okay. I look girly. I got girly facial features. Y'all not gonna judge me. Don't you judge? You better not judge me. Don't you judge me? Nah, I know y'all not judge me. I just like tweaking with y'all, man. Um, And like I always say, make sure y'all follow me at Godbody_2009. If you want to donate, show that love, or you want to send me some early birthday love, make sure you donate to my Cash App link, which is posted in the chat room, or my PayPal link. You know, if you want to reach out to me behind the scenes for advice or anything of that nature, feel free to hit me up at 312-526-6350. Definitely keep the comments coming in, because a lot of y'all be listening, but I like to hear from y'all. I want to hear y'all talk and stuff. You know what I mean? I hope y'all feel comfortable and free enough to talk. You know, and make sure y'all hit the three dots in the right hand corner. You know what I mean? Make sure you show that love. I'm gonna give y'all a full video. That's how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna give y'all a full video. But make sure y'all hit that like. Make sure y'all feel free to comment. Let me know where you from. Are you watching from Fiji? I got support in Fiji. Are you watching from Australia? Are you watching from Canada? Are you watching from India? Are you watching from Cali, New York? Are you watching from Texas? If so, let me know where you're from. Let me know how long you've been tuning in. I would appreciate it very much. But I felt this sense of being understood. The Scorpio. That's why he loves being around you, because he feels this sense of being understood. You know, he feels this sense of deep connection with you. I'm like, I be looking like, that's why a lot of times we look at y'all so deeply and we give y'all this. It's like, what is it about her that makes her understand me more than all these other people in this world, or more than all these other people that I done ran across in this world? Like, why does she understand me so much? Why is she so, glued to me so much? Why does she, love me or have this passion for me so much? You know what I mean? Why does she get it and the rest of them don't? So a lot of times Scorpio, he be conflicted, not because his feelings for you is conflicted. He's conflicted to What makes you so different? Why did she like one time like I'm not gonna lie, when I was dating my Aries, you know what I'm saying? She know, you know, but she was a Southern Belle, all that stuff, but and she had this so much passionate love and this deep unconditional love for me. It was so deep that it was almost kind of nerving. I'm like, is she trying to set me up? Was she sent by somebody? She can't love me this much. It got she must be this somebody must have sent her to do some weird stuff out. She might be trying to knock me off. You know what I'm saying? They gonna wrap me in the they gonna wrap me up in the blanket. It ain't nothing funny about. I'm sorry, we got dark sense of humor, but I'm like, if I go to sleep around her, she gonna wrap me up in the blanket. You know what I'm saying? She gonna have me wrapped up in a bath. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm like, nobody love like this. Don't nobody have this much passion for me and understand me like that. I'm like, ain't no way. She doing more for people. She was doing more and understanding me more than people that were my best friend for years. You see what I'm saying? People that have been around me for years. I had more of a deeper connection than most people I ever ran across. But I just didn't get it because I was like, why am I this special person? You know what I'm saying? And I had to realize certain times you got the it's very few people that have that real deep special piece to themselves that really keep it alive. It's every I feel like everybody has that potential to be this super natural, powerful spirit being, but a lot of them, from whether it's the institutional system, whether it's the educational system, whether it's toxic family, toxic neighborhoods, toxic communities, brainwashing programs. It's like they inner soul becomes desensitized. Their inner child becomes, what's the word for it, y'all? Because I was saying this word to y'all. It becomes suppressed. It becomes their real light inside their soul becomes darkened, and that's why a lot of people act like they do. I feel sorry for most individuals because I understand why they act like they do. I understand why they do the stuff they do. It's because their soul is dark. Their childhood, their inner child has been silenced and suppressed, whether it's from bad relationships, whether it's from being around evil people all the time, because bad company will corrupt good morals. It don't matter how much of a good person you are. If you hang around a nasty ass person all the time, you're eventually going to become that. You can be the most devoted monk in the world. You can be the most devoted nun in the world that don't even touch a man. But if you hanging around a bunch of clowns, if you hanging around a bunch of evil entities, you shall become one. You shall become that. You will become what you eat, what you listen to, who you hang out with. Y'all will become one. You see what I mean? So a lot of times we don't trust just everybody. We don't just rock with just anybody. We don't just feel this deep connection and this passion for everybody because everybody don't have love, and we understand that we don't be looking for that. Most times, Scorpio, we don't be looking for that. We don't be trying to um, expect somebody to like. I never, even when I started this platform, I never expected so many people to draw towards me. Even though I always had people draw towards me all my life, of course, it was minimized because you go, you might go to one place, two place, school, play football, basketball. You know what I'm saying? Travel here, travel there, but it's still very minimalized. So when I started my page, just the abundance of love and deep connection to people, I never expected people to love who I was. I never expected for people to appreciate me because I was made to feel otherwise. I was made to feel underappreciated. I was made to feel that I was in the back of the line. I was made to feel that I was third best. So when real people of love and real people of light and seeing these beautiful people draw towards me, they can see my real light. When it takes going to other places, it takes reaching out and connecting with real people to really understand who you really are. A lot of you have really gave me a more in-depth understanding of who I am. Y'all tell me like I love your intelligent mind. Y'all so descriptive about me. Y'all a lot of y'all watch me so deeply and y'all watch me so devotedly. And I never had no real expectation for that. I never could expect that. If only a few people would have watched, what I mean, like I would have been surprised at that. So it became, you know, we never, and let me just put this out, Scorpio, he never expected you. He don't expect, he never expected to have a deep love and relationship. To a lot of Scorpio, like even for me at one point, that's just something you see on TV, or a person only gonna like you for one dimensional reasons, or fake reasons, or one reason or another. You know what I'm saying? But just to have women like that love, like I seen relationships and seen people like being real close, but like I never expected. I thought they just that's just something. It is special and something that you see rarely, but it's nothing that you ever expect for yourself. You know what I mean? And I'm just saying that transparently. Like it's nothing I never really expected for myself. Like when my Leo, when she fell in love with me, she literally wrapped herself around me, and even though she used to always come see me, I used to leave my home open up her to come see me. Like she made my place. It gave it a whole different vibe. You know what I'm saying? It gave it that woman's touch of love. You know what I mean? It gave it that different feeling. You know what I'm saying? It brought out my most deepest colors. It brought out my most uh passionate pieces of my personality. And that's why we get so connected to y'all. That's why you see the Scorpio man, you be like, why? Like he be kind of in and out and kind of seem like he mixed sometimes, but it's like, what's really going on? Why does he really like me? Does he really connect with me? Does he really appreciate me? You know, it's it's no other way around it. You know what I'm saying? There's no other way to fake it in relationships with us. There's no way that we can fake liking you, that we can fake being in love with you, that we can fake being connected. Like I'm being transparent, just speaking out loud, just thinking out loud. Like I told myself, even though like my ex, my Pisces ex, I'm gonna just call her my Pisces ex, like even though she did a lot of weird stuff, even though she did, you know, kind of self sabotage our relationship, I understand where she came from because I understand her background. I understand how she grew up. I understand certain traumas that she went through that make her personality a certain way sometimes. But I knew at the time, until she's able to find that peace within herself, she's not gonna let that peace, like we'll have this peace, but she's not gonna be able to understand and keep that peace until she's able to find peace within. And I can't give that to her. She can only give that to herself. You know what I mean? I can't love her through that. She has to love herself through that. Then I can love her. You see what I'm saying? It's an order to this. And I told myself, I love her. You know what I'm saying? I love anybody have really been, I love, I love a lot of, I love them. You know what I'm saying? Even some of them that don't even act like they rock with me and stuff like that, I still love them because I understand the true soul of who they are. We build these mean personalities, these unforgiving personalities, these nasty ways about ourselves, because it's almost like this protective shield. But just like a shield, it's covering up your most valuable pieces of your soul, your beautiful heart, your beautiful mind. You using these dark personalities and these dark, mean people surrounding you, and it's literally clouding up the purity and the clarity of who you were created to be. I don't know who like I'm really talking to, like, but I know somebody is this meant for me. Somebody is supposed to hear this, so I'm gonna keep this video up. But like I tell y'all, make sure y'all comment. Make sure y'all donate if you want to donate. I really appreciate the love. My Cash App link is posted, as well as my PayPal link. If you want to show love, for my birthday, I definitely appreciate that. My birthday coming really, really, really soon. So I don't know. I'm not gonna do no. I don't. Not that it ain't. It's nothing wrong with it, but I don't want to be doing no whole video like it's my birthday. It just seemed corny. So if you just want to show love on some genuine time, I really appreciate that. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? My links are in the chat room if you want to do that. But if you want to reach out to me for advice, natal chart readings, and things of that nature, make sure you hit me up at 312-526-6350. And I definitely appreciate the love. Let me know who up in here, cause I know y'all be quiet, but let me know who up in here. I might have to you know, but I'm gonna keep it on, cause like I said, I want y'all to be able to enjoy this video with me. But on the real, the up and down, like a lot of Scorpios, like me, we have tumultuous, we have lived tumultuous lives. We had gone through a lot of suffering. What I mean? Everybody say they tough and they hard and they big and bad and bold, but how bad can you be when you standing alone? How tough are you when you don't know where your future is headed, and you don't have this arrogance about yourself where you're so sure about everything? That's when your real strength is gonna come in. You see what I'm saying? You know, when you really appreciate that love of a woman, is like I feel like when you suffered through a lot and you had to stand alone, it really makes you see the most valuable and most beautiful women because you see the stuff that most people will ignore. Because when you live the life of pain and live a life of a lot of tragedies, you see the love in this world. I know what killers and maniacs look like. I know what evil people look like. I can deal with that like a dime a dozen. But that one loving, kind person can literally make my heart skip a beat. That one beautiful soul, it literally shocks me. I can sit there. I done seen people with they head bust, and I just had a stone face. But somebody that's doing something beautiful and showing me this peace and this love and this deep connection, it seems like it's out of this world. It don't even seem real. So when he connects with you and he keeps coming around you, you have to understand, like, we never expected nothing like that. You know, I know what it's like to be left out. I know what it's like to be talked about. I know what it's like to be alienated. I know what it's like for people that you love dearly to almost try to humiliate you, to over almost bombard you with all types of crazy titles. People label you, and when you live that life where people judge you for so long, you start to believe it. You start to fall for the okey doke, and you start to give up on love. You start to give up on relationships, and you just start to build this life secluded from everybody, and just live this existence, by yourself. But it's very it's very everyone I ever been with, it's like super deep relationships. They be super crazy, almost supernaturally overwhelming. And that's why I understand why a lot of women, they be like, "Oh my goodness," like because it's like they never loved like that. Like Stephanie Mills never had a love like this before. You gotta be old school to understand, to even know what I'm even talking about. But you have it's like this vintage thing, like it's like this vintage love. It's like this classic love, like from the '70s. It's like this classic love from the '80s and '90s. It has this authenticity to it where me and my girl, we wouldn't even watch TV. We were just happy to be around each other. We would just be around each other. And like we would have times where we would like look at this here and there, but for the most part, like I could, even when I would go out in the beginning of a relationship where I would go see her, like I can cut my phone off like this, and I'm not, don't start getting on your dudes and trying to make him be like, why you don't do that. This is just me because of what I've been through and how deep I love. Like if I'm pulling up on my girl or somebody that I'm really deep into, or somebody that I'm having a connection with, I'm tossing the phone in the trunk. As soon as I pull up on you, the phone going in the trunk. I'm like I'm not here, like we don't be coming to play around. We don't we this is our place of peace when it's coming to being around you. So all that concentration, all that energy is going, you're going to feel a real love being around us because we're going to literally be be concentrated and connected with the depths of that person, like from it's going to have this feeling like from old times. It's going to have this depth to it from the past. Hey, what's going on, El Scorpio? What's going on, bro? Yeah, I felt like, and I'm just being real. Like, I was so overwhelmed by one of my girlfriends one time, and all this love that she was showing. Like, it brought me to. And I done seen people get killed. I done seen people die from everything that you can think of, and I've been able to hold a strong composure. But it's like the love that she gave me. It was so in the genuine friendship that she gave me. It was so deep that it like we literally cried like in each other's arms, like on some deep, sappy, romantic movie type of stuff. Like I didn't want to leave her because I knew the world. I knew once I step out her door, everything's gonna be dark after that. Everything's gonna. I got to go back to this evil world that judged me. I got to go back to this evil world that alienates me. I got to go back to this world full of haters. I got to go back to this world full of fakers and imitators. You see what I'm saying? Uh, and it just fell on me like it just became overwhelming to me. You know what I mean? I was like, man, I never thought I'd feel something like that on a real time. I never like not in my life, especially as a young man. I never felt like I was going to experience anything like that. Like I don't want to leave this person. I never thought I experienced nothing like that. Like and this is why the crazy thing is this is what brought us to eventually ending our relationship because she felt that to a certain point I was pulling back, and I might have been because it just felt because a lot of y'all love us so deeply it don't feel real, and for us it's kind of scary because it makes us feel so vulnerable, and if we just happen to end the relationship, it's like I don't want to be I don't want to feel crushed. I don't want to feel like, but love is just like anything in this life. You got to take chances. You know what I'm saying? It can get real greasy. Things can get real slimy. You know what I'm saying? But You got only, you got to be a strong individual. You got to be able to stand on what you represent. You got to be able to walk the walk as well as talk the talk. You can't say you want love and you're not willing to sacrifice and take chances with love. You know what I mean? It goes both ways. So when I realized, how deep and how real she was, like I didn't, it was just like what, like even with my Leo, I'm like, and she was conflicted with her crazy. And I'm just saying it on some funny times. She's a very intelligent, but I'm talking about personality wise. She crazy. Y'all know y'all is, especially y'all pretty ones. Y'all know y'all be tripped, but she was something else. You know what I'm saying? But she didn't know how to act no other way because she was so much in love with me. She felt safe around me, just like I felt. She felt a sanctuary of peace around me. She felt she loved that I cooked for her because I like I appreciate it. I didn't mind cooking for her not only because I love her, because she loved my food. She would y'all Leos can eat, y'all Leos eat like lions. Y'all eat like the queen of the jungle cuz y'all eat like big grown men. And she would look, I'm gonna just keep it real. Y'all eat like big grown men. She eat like Debo. She would eat like Big Bubba that done 20 and Sing and Rikers Island. She eat like she do push ups with one hand, like a military soldier, boot camp type eater. You know what I'm saying? She inhaled my food, so it's like I felt this peace where I can cook for her. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind. I didn't mind being this super vulnerable, super loving, expressive individual with her because she appreciated it and she returned that love back to me in full. You know how some people they love you, but it's like dang man, it feel like I'm feel like I'm hurt. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't understand. Like just having somebody there with you, it means so much. Just knowing that you get that person got your best interest, it just means so much. Not we all got our thing. Lord knows I could be a humdinger, like, but when I love you forever. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just the way I am. You know what I'm saying? Even if I can't stand that, I love you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Apple, like I don't know what like. I can literally feel when certain people. I don't know what it is. Some be like this is psychic, but it's like it's just a spiritual divine. And like I really can feel people's presence literally around me, even if it's from a long distance. I'm not crazy. I'm happy you got the experience, the depthness of her love from Miss Tina. Thank you, Miss Tina. You know, so understand when it comes to Scorpio, man, he feels this deep abundance of peace. He feels this deep abundance of love, of connection. Um, you know, and that's why we love being around you because he just genuinely, love being around you. He genuinely loves connecting with you and being with you. You know, that's why, like, even as a young kid, 5 years old, 6 years, like, I would love going to grandma's house. I love going to talk to my great grandmother for hours because I just felt this sanctuary of peace around her. She never cursed at me. She never gossiped about me. She never even raised her voice at me. So I felt this sanctuary of peace around her. You know what I'm saying? Like my homeboy Jimmy that I always joke with y'all about. He looked like Arnold from the Magic School Bus with the orange. And he's Irish too, so he got the orange red hair. the big glasses and all that, and people like to bully. People would like to try to bully him and joke on him and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Not around me, cause you know how we get. They ain't do it. They did that shit behind my back. Now don't fuck with Jimmy in front of me. But they would. He had this. He was such a genuine, real person. I don't care if you the most quirkiest nerd. I don't care if you the most weirdest weirdo. If you got a love in your heart, I can't help but rock with you because I feel a certain peace and a certain connection with you. You know what I mean? And so if he like being around you, you know, you know, when he like when we like being around you, it's because we feel safe around you. We feel like we in good hands. I could leave my stuff around Jimmy. I could leave my lock around Jimmy. Ain't nothing gonna be removed. He ain't gonna touch nothing. He ain't gonna try to break into my locker when because we was going to school together. So he gonna go try to break into my dorm room and or nothing like that. Like he always held me down like a brethren. You know what I'm saying? And he Irish and he pale Jimmy pale white. He like you know what I'm saying? He's Irish white. And all my Ireland fans, y'all know what I'm talking about. He Irish. Like oh me Smitty, you know, he's Irish. He like, oh, you want to play the bagpipes? Like he's Irish. But he was so real with me, unbiasedly, more than the people I've been around for, as far as friends. So it's like us as Scorpio, I'm like, we take loyalty into account enormously. Like I see my boy El Scorpio, he always show me love. I see Tina, she show me love, she, sometimes she show me love. I see her loyalty. You know what I'm saying? Scorpio God, he, you know what I'm saying? He been here in a minute. You know what I'm saying? But when he come through like that, he always been around me as a brethren. And I take that. I don't take that for granted because people, good people don't come that often. You know what I'm saying? Real people don't. Uh, let me. I don't know if y'all can see me. Sorry about that, y'all. This thing got done. Matter of fact, let me do something right quick, y'all. And that's my fault because I could have kept it on my little thing. You done knocked the color out my screen. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. I think he done knocked my color out. Hold on. And I appreciate y'all. If you want to show that love, you know, definitely feel free to donate to my Cash App. Thank you, Scorp God, for the donation. If anybody want to show love, I send me any birthday love or whatever. I was gonna do like a birthday stream, and if y'all feel like y'all want me to do one, that's fine. If my support want me to do one, but I wasn't gonna just do one voluntarily. So if you do want to show birthday love, just send me anything, for my birthday coming up. Definitely feel free. My PayPal is posted in the chat room beside my name, as well as my PayPal, my Cash App link. And thank you in advance. If you just want to show love, just as a whole, because you enjoy my content, definitely feel free to it. I really appreciate that love. Make sure y'all hit that like button, which is the three dots in the corner. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe. This video is called a sanctuary. Sanctuary of her love. You know what I mean? Because we feel a peace that like a sunlight. Like it's like a Sunday morning type of peace. It's like leaving a wicked city and going overseas to this peaceful country. I felt like you feel like when you're around people like that and you find relationships like that, it's like you feel like you feel like you overseas in the same city because it's just like they bring this I think like we all spiritual beings. Everybody's not who they seem they are. It's like it is real earth angels on this world. It's demons, definitely. You can see them every day. You can cut on the news and see them. But it's real earth angels on this world. They don't get the headline news. They don't get the Nobel Peace Prizes. They don't get the kudos. But it's real spiritual entity. I really feel like it's real spiritual entities of God within females and men of this world that literally walk amongst us. They look like us. They talk like us, but they're not really of this world. You know what I'm saying? They're not. Like they blend in, but they don't. People, certain people can see, you know, when they looking at a super spiritual being from the most, but they don't, they can't articulate it because it's so supernatural. So it's like when people draw to me and women really fall for me and really get deep with me, it's really mind boggling for me because most people don't get it. Most people don't understand me. Most people don't even try to understand me. You know what I mean? So it's really deep when I receive love and when people really be real about their love. You know, what else I wanted to bring to y'all? And I thank y'all so much because this is it's just been so much going on, and it's been a very exhausting season that lasts almost 7 8 years for me. It's like I've been through a spiritual tornado, and I'm finally seeing the light, and it's almost blinding because you know I never thought I would be able to be get out this hellhole and be able to be at my highest potential. So for anybody, like it really means a lot, and I hopefully they'll let. But y'all let me know. Y'all let in here. I don't know, and y'all let me know if it's still coming through clearly. I'm gonna do it, and I think I might do one more joint for y'all. But I do ask, what I mean, y'all try to get the your likes up. I really appreciate doing content, but y'all try to get the likes up just a little bit for me. I don't really be stressing it. I ain't gonna stress it or nothing like that. But if y'all can get the likes up for me, I appreciate it. Y'all let me know. Um, that's why like a lot of times I'm so like a lot of Scorpio like I had to learn to control my views when it comes to evil people or negative people or fake people because I need to I had to understand that they really are wounded. They're spiritually wounded individuals most of the time. You know what I'm saying? The people that be having 1,000 fake friends, they be the loneliest people. You know what I'm saying? The people that seem like they got it all and everything going good, really have. It's really a lot of stuff and a lot of inner turmoil. The ones that seem like they perfect all the time, they be the ones that have the deepest troubles behind the scene. You know, um, I feel I feel like a lot of y'all been to really draw to me through the spiritual realm. Yeah, a lot of y'all not even really supposed to even find me because the machine don't want y'all to see. It's not even the machine that don't want y'all to see me. It's the spiritual, it's the wicked, principalities and high places that know who I am. They know where I come from. They know I'm not of this universe. They know some of y'all can see and understand who I am beyond the physical. You know what I mean? And that's why people draw to me so long. It's people that's been watching me for 7 years that never even comment one time because they know I'm not like anybody they'll ever be around. It's because of my soul and my spiritual gifts, you know. And I've only been able to draw the most deepest, most sincere, most passionate, most craziest, most beautiful people because of where what I had to survive. You know what I'm saying? And so understand where we coming from when we tell y'all, okay, I I feel like this because of that. Now I need to back away, y'all. It's because you just understand that a lot of us didn't we didn't really get that privilege. A lot of Scorpios didn't really get to that understanding from people. We didn't really get that love from most individuals. So any love that's given, man, I really get to feel the fullness of it. A lot of people, they get love, but they don't appreciate it, so they really miss the flavor of it. They arrogantly accept it, but they don't really let it marinate and let it really feel the how beautiful and how real it is. And because of all the dark stuff I had to go through, all the dark people I had to survive, all these dark seasons that I had to really survive. And when I meet beautiful people, I can't help but love them. I can't help but be attached to them because I see their spiritual identity. They might be black, white, Asian, Jamaican, you know, British, whatever. But I see your soul. I see your heart even before I see your sexy face or your sexy body. Like, you know what I'm saying? I see your color. You know what I'm saying? I see if you this person or that type of person. People look at try to look at your profession or all that stuff. Like, that don't really, that's cool and everything, but that don't matter to me. I want to see you. I need to know your soul. I want to fall in love with your soul. You know what I'm saying? I want to understand your soul. I want to understand your heart. That's why a lot of people, they'll watch my videos and they don't understand what they really feeling. You feeling different and you drawn to me because I'm not talking to your ears solely alone. I'm talking to your soul. That's why y'all, when y'all watch my videos, it feel like I'm talking directly to you because I'm talking to your soul. I'm talking to your heart. You know how everybody say the saying heart to heart, but I'm really talking to you heart to heart. I'm literally talking to you through the spiritual realm. Some people might feel a certain way when they watch my videos, not in a bad way, but they might feel so like, whoa, what is this? Because they feel my true energy, they feel my true aura, they feel my true spiritual identity. And it's baffling to them because it's like seeing this ultraviolet ray that's shining bright and they like, what is this? He's so different. And I appreciate and I love y'all for taking the time to really look at that and understand that. Let me see. What's going on, Golden 2 Dancer? Golden Z Dancer? What's going on? What's going on, stranger? One thing you gotta understand, like, loyalty means so much. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate any love that's given, but a lot of people love have expiration dates. A lot of people love have a lot of clauses in small print, small letters in the fine print. It's always some extra thing around the corner. It's always some extra, you know, that comes with it. As far as just them not being there for you or them not being real with you. So when we fall in love with y'all, when we connect with y'all, when we build with y'all, like, you have to understand, like, that's why it seems like we have such an addictive personality when it comes to falling in love. But it's literally, he feels peace with you. He feels deep connection with you, like, all the way. He sees the value. Y'all excuse me about this too. He sees the value of this beautiful individual that, and it'd be like the drop dead gorgeous. It'd be like really. A lot of people say she got to be kind of homely, like the love like that. She got to be something wrong. Like it be drop dead gorgeous women. Like you'd be surprised once you are a type of person that has this beautiful soul that women can see. You will have the most beautiful women. You know, literally being transparent with you, literally being open with you in a different way that they don't be with nobody else in their whole life, because they can feel it before they can see it. They can feel it before they can even understand it. When it comes to me, they don't. A lot of them don't even understand when they come around me. They so baffled and they so like like perplexed by me, because it's like, yeah, he brown, you know, uh he melanated, got like, but he's not like. And even if he was white, he still would be different. Even if he was blue, he still would be different amongst blue people. I'm just a different individual. So a lot of women that are very different and very special and have this strong, powerful energy, they connect to me like bam. It's like they just find me. Like I don't have to look for them. I don't have to dig for them. I don't have to travel 100 miles to find them. It's like we always find each other, and we all you. So don't be surprised when the Scorpio come out the sky. Don't be surprised when you fall in love with Scorpio man, out of nowhere, and it's this deep, passionate, loving relationship where it's not like anything you've experienced. It's not like anything. So it's not like anything you experience. So it's that's why when it comes to love, I don't play around. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what fake love feel like, and I know what genuine love feel like. I know what it's like. I know what it feels like to be genuinely, appreciated, and there's no in between when it comes to that. You know what I mean? So when it comes to that Scorpio being with you, just understand it's like a sanctuary of peace. It's like a sanctuary of sexual release. You know what I'm saying? That's why with that Scorpio when he's around you, that's why it's so mind boggling, because like I feel like, oh yes, it's her. Yes, yes, you are it. Yes, yes, you. Yes, it's definitely gonna be you. You gonna definitely be that one, and he's gonna have his whole world secluded into you. And for a lot of them, it's very it's romantically intoxicating. It's very mesmerizing to them, because we want to bring you in that same world of fantasy. He wants to bring you in that same world of release. He wants to bring you in that same world of peace and connection that doesn't include nobody except for you. And that Scorpio man, we don't care about everybody having to understand it. As long as you and that Scorpio man understand it, that's all that really matters to us. You know, we only want the most genuine individuals. We only want the most passionate of individuals around us. And make sure y'all hit that like button. Like I told y'all want to hit me up behind the scenes, hit me up at 312-526-6350. Y'all make sure y'all show that love if you can. My Cash App link is posted in the chat, as well as my PayPal link. If you want to show love for my birthday, whatever. I ain't doing no this whole like a lot. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's to each his own. But I just didn't want to. Maybe if I feel different, maybe if the circumstances for me spiritually feel different for me. But I didn't really want to do no video or nothing like that. I even really do no official celebration, because it feels too self-absorbed. But if you want to just show me love behind the scenes, or show me any type of a birthday love behind the scenes, that's cool, and I really appreciate that. Um, Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, and like I said, this video is a real Scorpio man sanctuary of her love because we feel peace around her. I feel like I can be romantic around her. I can be silly around her. You know what I'm saying? I could pop in my favorite goofy movie, uh, and watch it with her without feeling judged. She can turn on her favorite goofy movie around me, and like and not feel judged. She could turn on a cartoon and I'm not gonna judge her because I genuinely love her. I will never make her feel weird. I will never make her feel odd about being herself. That's all I want her to do is be herself. You know, all I want her to do is feel loved and feel at peace. But the thing that get us, tussling with y'all is because y'all get all this super powerful energy from us, and then we go into this disappearing mode. It's because, like I told y'all, it's because he feels like it's genuine. He genuinely, this place of love with you, this place of deep connection with you, is too special to oversaturate. You don't need to put sugar on ice cream. You don't need to put salt on potato chips. You see what I'm saying? You don't need to put you don't need to put a Gucci vest on a Versace shirt. You see what I'm saying? It just some stuff is just overdone. So we don't want something that's so special and so beautiful to become old, to become stagnant, to become unappreciated, where either us as Scorpios not appreciating or the woman that we're in the relationship don't appreciate it. We don't want it to go either way. You know what I mean? So it's very important to us to keep that golden feeling that's special to us about that relationship. So at certain times you will feel he's backing away, but at certain times he's just savoring for the moment that's so special, which is being around you. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think my Sagittarius, I don't think she understood that certain times she would think I was just backing away. But certain times I just felt like it's so deep and special. Like I don't want her to get to the point where like, because I'm over the top with it. Because when we in love with somebody and when we feel deeply for somebody, we really go over and beyond. We really get really wild. You definitely right about that, Tina. So magnetic. So I love you, man. I appreciate y'all so much. I think I might go ahead and do one more for y'all, but like I said, y'all make sure y'all show that love if you can. Make sure you follow me at Godbody_2009. Make sure y'all don't, if y'all want to show that love and donate whatever, that's fine. I appreciate y'all. Let me see. I think I had one more that I can knock out for y'all. You know what I mean? But I want y'all to. I think I want to let this sink in. I definitely want this to sink in and be appreciated. You know what I mean? But if y'all can get this up, get the likes up for this, whoever comes and watch this video, I'll definitely hit y'all with another one. I'll definitely make sure y'all get another video. But make sure y'all tune in, make sure y'all donate, you know, and make sure y'all show that love. I appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? Let me know if you enjoyed this video. Even if you haven't commented, let me know if you enjoyed this video. I appreciate y'all, and I will definitely try to hit y'all with another one. Because I did share this video on IG, but I didn't really get to put it out there on this in this heavy rotation. You know what I mean? Because I just posted it up on my IG, so I know only a certain amount of people gonna watch this. Whoever the few people they sent the notifications to. But I think I might go ahead and hit y'all with one more before I close it out. And I love y'all, and I will see y'all soon. Peace.